G'day, here we are looking at two range servers. One here from Hario, the coffee server 02, obviously the wooden version here. And we have the Kalita 4. I can't recall what the exact model is, but it's definitely the 4, which is for 4 cups. First thing you'll notice is the size difference. It looks like the Kalita is doing 125 mils a cup versus 130 for the Hario, and also there's a little bit of extra buffer. Oh, it's a bit weird lighting. Bit of extra buffer, that's easy to do, at the top of the Hario. So size-wise, you can definitely get more into the Hario than you can the Kalita, which is a little bit annoying for the Kalita to be a bit smaller. Handles, you got glass versus wooden. I haven't really noticed much usability difference between either of them. Picking them up and moving them around. I'm currently using the Kalita as my day-to-day. Handle works fine, feels nice, it's got really good grip to it. Again, this kind of works fine. I reckon that glass handle's going to probably snap at some point in time if it gets hot and cold too quickly. The angle looks a little bit weird to me, but functionally it's fine. Definitely prefer the handle of the Hario. Coming to the lids, I definitely was after a wooden range server, so I was really looking forward to receiving the Hario. But you'll notice here, don't tell me I put it on wrong. That's not wrong by what I mean. Let me see if I can get this off after all. The wood's bowed. It bowed pretty quickly. It bowed in about a week, I think. So putting coffee in here and putting the lid on top was enough to stop the wood from being flat. So the lid doesn't fit on it anymore at all. So I've kind of stopped using it. You can see there what happened. Let me see if I can get a good look at it. There you go. Not square, not flat. So definitely not fit for purpose on the Hario side. Looks nice, not very functional. The lid on the Hario is a plastic small lid. So extremely functional, lets air out, steam out even better. Fits nicely into place, works fine, but definitely not as attractive as the nice wooden range server from Hario lid. So where does that leave me? I have a functioning small range server with a plastic lid and a glass handle, or this nice attractive larger range server with a non-functioning lid. I need a functioning lid, so I'm currently using the Kalita. What do I recommend? I probably don't recommend either at this stage. I've been looking at the Torch, Pitchy and other range servers, but I haven't pulled the trigger on any other ones. This is my second and third range server in the last 2 years. I just don't feel like I've struck on the right one for me, but they're about $100 each to buy. Actually, that's about 100 Australian, that's about 40 Australian. So value for money, the Kalita's almost there. In terms of the look, I do like this shape, the curvature here of the Kalita better, but then the handle, I prefer the Hario. So overall, I'm using the Kalita for the moment. It's kind of forcing me to be a little bit more aesthetic when it comes to pouring, so pouring less per cup, which is kind of good and bad. Less coffee is not so good, but more concentration per cup's a good thing. I'd really like to be using this with the lid properly, but that's just not going to happen. Alright, that's a look through two range servers for those who are drinking filter coffee. Let me know any thoughts, and if you've actually got a good suggestion on a range server, I'd love to hear it, because I don't feel like I've hit the right mix and I can't seem to find the one that I want. Alright, thanks, have a good day.